So if we're all ready to go, next up then, Die Buddies from Bishop Carroll High School.
Nearly 5 years ago, I was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. I vividly remember lying in a hospital bed thinking my life was over. As I lived with it longer, I began to understand the crucial responsibility I have to my health. Responsibilities such as monitoring my blood glucose and noting my insulin and carbohydrate intake.
According to a study we conducted, over 30% of young diabetics do not track their diabetes. This is a problem. Being unaware of certain trends can lead to major health repercussions, potentially resulting in death. It is critical that young diabetics develop healthy habits as soon as possible.
We were inspired to create the DiaBuddies app, a diabetic tracking app specifically designed to help youth with diabetes develop lifelong healthy habits. It allows for parents, doctors, and children to view and track trends and has 3 responsibility levels so that the child's accountability for their disease increases as they mature.
I'm Jillian.
I'm Rosalie.
I'm Simone.
I'm Rachel.
And I'm Paige.
Parents and children can view and track glucose, insulin, and lifestyle habits. As the child matures, parents can change responsibility settings to give the child more accountability towards their own health. Doctors can view data and communicate with the families.
Our app is the only diabetes tracker targeted towards children, with gamification aspects to make tracking more fun. With 3 responsibility levels, children will be able to develop healthy habits that will transfer into adulthood. Our goal is that the transition from paper logbook to app will make tracking more simple and more convenient.
Within our app, we have 3 main types of users. We calculated that there are about 55,000 diabetic Canadians under the age of 14. Parents are solely responsible for app payment. DiaBuddies offers 2 affordable payment options of $3 a month or $30 a year, beginning after a 1-month free trial.
We will target the diabetic community through targeted ads, social media outlets, and word of mouth, all centered around our website.
In the first year, we will release our minimum viable product, which includes tracking ability and connection between parent and child. In the second year, we hope to have over 2,000 users, and in the third year, we plan to break even. In the fourth year, we will release our product to America, drastically increasing our market size, and by the 5th year, we hope to have over 30,000 users. Here are our financial projections for the next 5 years.
DiaBuddies has 3 main goals for the future: to expand, integrate, and contribute. We plan to expand beyond North America because diabetes knows no borders and is quickly becoming a global healthcare burden. The integration of wearable technologies and other health tracking apps will increase the overall efficiency of our app. We also plan to give users the option of anonymously donating their data to medical research. Please support the DiaBuddies movement by spreading our message, following us on social media, or referring us to experts who can help us make this a reality.
We're DiaBuddies, and we're working towards a future unrestricted by diabetes.
Thank you. Questions from the judges?
Can you talk about the people who don't track right now, the 30%, and how this is going to encourage them to track? What would be different about this app that really tries to bring in more people and get them tracking that are not tracking today?
So when we looked at some of our competitor apps, a lot of them are really complicated and use like scientific terms that only adults with diabetes would really understand. And it's a problem that children don't really have the motivation or the attention span to track this disease every single day, before and after meals, everything like that. So in our future plans, we plan to integrate gamification techniques and reward systems with points to encourage people to come back to our app every single day.
Hi, ladies. This is great. I think you have a lot of really sophisticated ideas in here. So if it's okay, I'm going to ask some advanced questions, and it's okay, like, you know, it's okay if you guys haven't thought of it, because I'm jumping up another level. So I hope that's okay. So first of all, so do you have support? Is it okay if I ask a couple of questions? Do you have support for multiple kids in a family, or is it just support for one diabetic child and a parent?
As many kids as there are diabetics in a family can use this app. The parent is the one that pays, so they just pay once. So if you have one kid with diabetes, you're paying the same amount as a bunch of kids with the diabetes, because a parent with multiple diabetic children has more work to do anyways, so we're helping them out that way.
Okay, great. And are you looking at integration with blood glucose meters or other sort of blood-related wearables?
We are looking towards working towards that, but some meters do not actually have that connectability feature unless it's with a computer, which is not an app. So we hope to use maybe like Fitbit or other tracking apps like that, or in the future when they do make glucose meters that can actually connect to a device more easily.
Okay, and one last one. You're working in a space that is put you in this place where you're dealing with the privacy of healthcare people and the privacy of kids. And there's a lot of regulations around that. Have you investigated what that means for your business?
Yeah, so we looked into that a lot. So our app conforms to PIPTA and PIPA regulations about online privacy. And we're also going to hire a lawyer for our expansion into the States, and there will be a lot more about that.
Thank you very much.
Any other questions from the judges? All right, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.